Hey folks, welcome back to another video. So I had some questions on some previous pictures or whatnot about my kayak. You know, it's kayaking season now, and we're out on the water just about every weekend that we can kayaking. And so I thought I'd show my boat. This is my current boat here. I'm in my garage right now, so if I'm echoed or whatnot. So this is a Vibe Seaghost 130. This is probably like a 2018-ish model of the Seaghost 130. I bought this from a buddy of mine, got a really good deal on it. He wasn't using it, so. But this boat, it's been an excellent kayak for me. It's very stable. I really like it. You know, it's 13 feet long, so it's a huge boat. I mean, it's really long. It's kind of heavy. So I've got these wheels over here that I use when I'm, toting it around or whatever. Good thing is in my garage here, I can just go from, now that I'm keeping it in my garage, I keep it right over here along the wall. So I can just go from my garage to my truck, whereas my other boats are hanging up. Got a Pelican there, and this is my daughter's Lifetime over here. But anyway, so yeah, this is my boat. I've did a couple of upgrades on it. I've had this thing a couple of years now. I re-put deck padding in there because it didn't have any deck padding, so I replaced the deck padding. I replaced the center console, put an upgraded or updated center console in there, and I do have a seat cushion that I just ordered. That's here today actually. I got to put it in. So I got a seat cushion, and I did get some upgraded handles for the sides and the front. They actually came today with my seat cushion. So yeah, this I got to put them on. But this boat, I mean, it will hold a lot of gear. And I got this thing for fishing, for just relaxing, for doing some kayak camping, stuff like that. So it'll hold a lot of gear, and that's one of the things that I like about it. So I got a hatch here, put gear in, hatch up front, put gear in. Obviously, the little red things come out. If I wanted to, I can take that out and actually put gear in there. The only thing it didn't have, my buddy, when he sold it to me, he didn't have the rudder for it anymore. So I tried to buy a rudder off Amazon. It didn't work. So I thought about taking it up to the Vibe shop, because the Vibe shop is actually, about an hour from my house. So I thought about taking it up to Vibe and see if they have a rudder for this thing, because they're always sold out online. But nevertheless, I don't really use the rudder much anyway, or I don't think I would use it much even if I had it on there. I haven't had a need for it right now. So, somebody asked me before if I'm going to put a trolling motor or something like that on it. I don't know. The thought crossed my mind, but then again, I'm not going to put thousands upon thousands of dollars in this thing, putting trolling motors, and some of these guys have like some really nice setups, and I'm just not going to do that, because that's not what I want to do. But anyway, so what else do I have in this boat? So right over here, I have my tackle box, or one of my tackle boxes. I always have a fishing rod in here. And so that's one of my tackle boxes I keep with tackle in there. I usually have my fishing rod back here in one of the pole holders. Over here, I got a knife here. One of the couple of knives I actually have on the boat. Let's see if I can got one handed. This is one of the Mora fisherman's knives. It has a cork handle on it, so it floats. Good brother of mine, good buddy, gave me this, or gifted me this, so that rides right in there. I'll fix that back in a second. But in the console here, I just have some items here I took out for you, and we'll go through these separately. But I do have another little pin fishing rod and reel, some extra like pocket tackle, so I can throw all this in a pocket if I want to go fishing or whatnot. But this in here, I have a survival kit. I mean, you guys obviously know me. I'm into survival and stuff like that, so I always have some type of survival kit with me all the time. So let's go through the contents of this, and we'll be right back. All right, so I'll just lay the contents of the kit here, right here on my truck bed. So I got this nice, I think this is a 5-liter dry bag. It came out of one of the Alpha Outpost boxes when I was doing Alpha Outpost stuff. So 5-liter dry bag. I have a Snug Pack Stasha tarp here with guy lines. I think there's tent pegs in there as well. And one of the SOL heat sheets blankets. Got one of those in there. So sheltering system. Got some fire starter stuff from Mickwick Fire Starters. These are pretty cool little fire starters. Got some duct tape here, some deep woods off. A little bit of a first aid trauma kit. Got some little boo-boo band-aids, stuff like that. Here, got a SWAT T tourniquet, compressed gauze there. This is a whole nother separate survival kit in here that my buddy Sean, when he was making survival kits. So this is a pretty complete little survival kit in here in itself. I've got previous other videos on these kits. Got a mirror attached to the bottom of that. Got another Mora knife. This is the Mora Light My Fire version. So that's the fire steel right in here. Right up here, I have a little water purification kit that my buddy Dub C, when he was doing videos, he sent over to me. This has got some purification tablets in here, some couple of the water bags and stuff like that in there. Then I have a little high energy one of the survival food bars, similar to the Daytrex Mainstay, stuff like that, lifeboat rations type. So that's all that's in there. Just a mini little, quick little survival kit. I can add some more stuff in here if I needed to. So basically, if my boat were to flip over, or I to get somewhere stranded overnight or whatever, at least I have something, to for myself for survival type. Any issues, for survival. So, yep, that's the survival kit. Forgot to mention my bag that I always carry with me. This is my Remote Designs backpack, waterproof backpack. I always carry it with me. It rides in the back of the boat where you've seen the life jacket. It rides back there. It always rides with me. It has some mine and my wife's beach towels in there, sunscreen. She likes to listen to the radio, so it has a small radio in there. And then some extra odds and ends. Sometimes I'll put an extra change of clothes in there, something like that. But that always rides in the back. And another thing that's not up here is my Remote Designs fanny pack or hip pack. If you've seen any previous pictures and stuff, you'll usually see that fanny pack riding right up here. And inside of there, it's waterproof, 100% waterproof. It carries, if my phone is not in it, it'll have my phone in there, my wallet, some protection, personal protection in the form of a pew, and some other things. And that, again, usually rides right there. So basically, if my boat's going to tip over, I can grab that, and I'm pretty good to go, stuff like that. Or, again, if I'm stranded overnight, I have that and my other survival gear that's in here as well. I also have a waterproof bag with, again, other stuff. Usually I have drinks, lunch, stuff like that in there. But anyway, got the boats loaded up. That's how they look. This is my wife's boat, used to be mine. This is her boat, and yeah, there's mine. So, all right, so here's my my life vest. This is the NRS Chinook life vest. I got this last year at Academy. They were clearancing them out. I guess they were getting rid of them. I should have got two of these things because they were 50% off, but I only bought the one. But it's a fishing type paddling vest, which is nice because inside of there I got a whistle. I usually keep my fishing license. I usually have a lighter in there. There's a little multi-tool in there. So yeah, just some odds and ends, stuff like that. But I do wear my life jacket. I didn't always wear it, but now I do, because I actually flipped out of this this kayak year before last. I actually rolled over and flipped out, so it's lucky I had my life jacket. But anyway, come back up to this console here. This console has two separate little compartments here and here. Usually I put my phone right in this one, and in this one right here, there's some needle nose pliers for fishing. Cup holder there. I do have the capability, you see the wire right here. I do have the capability, I do have a depth finder that I do put on here occasionally. So I'll put the depth finder in, that's the transducer cable there. So it works okay, it works pretty well. But yeah, that is my boat, or my kayak, tow strap up front. This thing has actually come in handy so many different times. I put one of these on all of my kayaks. It just comes in handy for so many different things. It's about 10 feet long, and I got a carabiner on it, but yeah. So yeah, folks, that's my boat. Let me know, do you kayak? What kind of kayak do you use? I'm probably gonna buy another kayak next year. Maybe sell this one, get another one. I like the Vibe Shearwater 125. There's also some other brands out there that are pretty nice too, but this one is very stable. I can stand up in it as well, which is really nice. But yeah, folks, thanks for watching. Get outside, get outdoors. Always make sure you have necessary skills to survive, and I will see you on another video really soon.